sorry. welcome to Chief, the end of an era, the Chief Legacy event and celebration. We'll begin momentarily as we just fix a few minor technical difficulties, and we will be launching very soon. For all peoples that cannot join us here in person, we are live streaming this event on the California State Roleplay YouTube channel. You can find that at the tag at CFCSRP Official on YouTube. The tag CSRP Official. The link is also provided in hashtag general. We will begin momentarily after we just fix a few minor stage problems.
You hear me? All right, cool.
All right, hello everybody. We're about to get started with the end of an era, the legacy of Chief celebration and event. As you have seen in our event, we have already done a parade, and we'll now be moving from the parade portion into the fellowship portion, which includes speeches and thank yous, and we also have a special presentation to make to you, Chief, which we're super excited for. Um, and then we're just gonna have a good time. We're gonna celebrate him. We're gonna give him appreciation. So on the count of three, we're gonna all tell Chief thank you for his over 5 years of faithful service to California Roleplay. So on the count of three,
So on the count of three, Break! Break! What's going on? I can hear myself. Thanks, Chief. Thanks, Chief. Thank you, Chief. Thank you, Chief. No, never. Let me go.
alrighty, we're gonna continue in our festivities. Today, once again, we're celebrating Chief. Now, I'm going to send it off to the Public Relations Assistant Executive Director of Public Affairs, which is the director of our event department here at Public Relations of California Roleplay. And he's going to guide you through the next part of our program.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. It's pretty weird. Good luck. Shit.
Our program momentarily. Once again, these events always come with brief technical difficulties. Always. from the staff award ceremonies to the California award ceremonies, it always has technical difficulties. Uh, we will resume our program just briefly. These programs always have technical difficulties, so just 1 second.
It's okay, bud.
On. If any senior high ranks would like to make a speech at this time, this is your chance to do so.
I'm gonna go ahead. I missed my chance too earlier because I was right in the middle transitioning from my phone to my headphones, so I apologize for that. But Chief, it has been a ride here in CRP, and at first I did not really know you. You were just some person that was at director that I had no clue about. um, but along the years, 2 years actually, I've gotten to know you a lot more. And it's just been a crazy ride with you now retiring. I just can't believe that the day has come. It's surely has been interesting, and you've always found a way to make everyone happier whenever they are at probably their lowest. And you always know how to get them to cheer up. So thank you, Chief, for everything you've done for CRP, and it'd be that you continue your ways just out of CRP.
anyone else coming up here first? Or am I good to go? Okay. So, Chief, don't know you too well, but from how much you've been described to me, oh, thank you. From how much you've been described to me, Chief, you are the best person in CRP, the best fitted for your rank, the best so far that I've seen you in CRP. I still remember the day you got voted into owner. I remember the vote. I remember all that drama that it caused, and well, just overall, I hope you the best in the future. That's about it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it did caused a big mess, but look where we're at now.
Thank you, Super, for that heart. Oh, Lord Jesus. Thank you, Super, for that heartfelt message to Chief. If there is any other senior high ranks that would like to come forward at this time, this is your chance. High ranks and high ranks, excuse me. If I said senior high ranks, I can't remember. High ranks. All right. If there are any low ranks and medium ranks, which would be the California Workplace Staff Team, which goes for people from moderation to administration of the game staff team, and the Discord moderation team, and then we have the PRE 15 other departments. All those teams. If you would like to make a speech, you might access the stage at this time.
Oh, can y'all hear me fine?
Yes, we can hear you.
Alright, give me 1 second. I gotta. Alright, let me just quickly pull together my notes real quick. Alright, to Chief, I would like to say that throughout my entire time serving not only as mayor for the city of Los Angeles, but also as a staff member within this community, you have served as a prominent and key figure to not only staff but every community member within CRP. You are truly a leader who everyone should look up to. No matter what the situation is, you are always willing to help. And with that, and there will be no one within the history of CRP, at least not foreseeable, who will be able to replace you or live up the lineage that you are currently leaving behind. So, on behalf of myself and the entire city of Los Angeles, thank you for your entire service.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Oh, guys, they finally let me up. Chief 1473 had one notable. We had one notable difference back in January. Hold on.
Can you hear me? Alright, Chief, I would like to take a moment and thank you very much for your dedication here at CRP. I know we haven't known each other the best, but I remember the great things you've brought to CRP. You have been here through the ups and downs and never giving up on us and CRP itself. Thank you very much for being one of the best owners and for your leadership. I thank you personally for all that you have done from the time you've joined CRP until now. And I thank you for helping us through everything, and we wish you for your futures endeavors.
Thank you, Mikey, for that remark on Chief. Thank you. If there are any other staff members that would like to make their speech at this time, you can do that at this time. If not,
Hello, hello.
hello.
How are you doing?
The stage.
So Chief, we haven't met before, but I just want to say thank you for everything you've done for CRP. You didn't just run the server; you built a community, a family, and a vision that brought us up together. It's hard seeing you step down, but I respect it. You've done more than enough, and your legacy is solid. We'll keep things strong, just like you taught us. Enjoy retirement, and you earned it, and you deserve it.
Thank you, Jardius, for that heartfelt remark on to Chief. We will now proceed with any other staff members at this time before opening the floor to the community. Teo, I do know that you were speaking. Let's keep mean thoughts inside as this is a positive event. Well, unlike a funeral, he is not actually dead, so you can't really say whatever you want about him.
Okay, well, Chief, I'm just going to say it's really sad to see you go. You've been around for ages. I've been around for ages, and it's just I've been here, and just look at all everybody's here for you. See, we're all sad for you leaving. You've been here in CRP's tough times, in CRP's good times. You've done so much for us. Thank you, Chief.
Thank you, Lachlan, for that remark on to Chief. I will eventually find a different word to say there. Alright, moving on to the community. If the community would like to come up, that is your time to do so at this time. Go ahead and Caddy, K-pop, you can just use your Roblox chat and we'll focus the camera on you. Alrighty. If any other community members would like to make their address at this time, you may do that. You may do so. Oh, I see it. Thank you, Caddy, for your remarks to Chief. If any other community members would like to make their remarks, you may do so at this time. Alright, if any other community members would like to make their remarks, you can do so at this time. Oh, we have one more at the bottom. Thank you, Never, for your remarks. If all hearts, minds are clear, then we'll move on in our program. Again, I apologize to all of y'all that I don't sound as energetic as I usually am. It's just been a very long week. So let's move on. I did want to save a few things for last, but I do have to do my remarks because in the whole scheme of this stuff, I definitely did not remember that I was a part of the directory board for a second. So, Chief, what do I say about Chief? Do I say that he's hardworking? Do I say that he's caring? Do I say that he's a heart and he's really has a tough exterior but is really sweet and soft on the inside? So, out of all the things I could say about Chief, I'm going to say that Chief was a leader. And all leaders have legacies. And today we're here to celebrate Chief. This event was named The End of an Era. as each time we change directors, we change owners, that's a new era of CRP that just ended, and we're welcoming in a new one. So as this era ends, we want to celebrate the legacy of Chief, the man of the hour, the person who has poured the last 5 years of his life and a whole lot of money into CRP to make sure that CRP always had what it needed and when it needed it, no matter what it was, whether it was a new LEFD department, because he always had a special place for EMS and LEFD, whether that been literally anything. If they needed a new department head somewhere, he was always there. If they needed some counseling, he was always there. If you had a problem, he was there. Now, I'm not going to go too much because I could be here and stay here for 30 minutes. But we're going to do just like in funerals, we're going to do 2 minutes per person. Everybody gets 2 minutes, and then we're going to move on. So that concludes my remarks, and we're going to move on. So we have a few special presentations to make to you, Chief, and we're going to make our first one here. So if you would do me a favor and you would find your way to the stream that's being provided to you in the event stage, you will see what the live stream is seeing, but momentarily that's also going to flip to show what everyone needs to see. One second while I pull stuff up, as they have been ousted from my tabs. Alright, well, one special presentation is nowhere to be found for whatever reason, so I will get that to you at a later date. But we'll go on to our special presentation number 2, which is a tribute video to your great memories and your great legacy left here at California Roleplay. So, let's enjoy this presentation. This presented video, and this video is will be public on the California Roleplay YouTube channel as soon as this event is concluded. In a few seconds, here we go.
without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way, from where we began.
You know we started.
Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
I'll tell you.
When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong. And what's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond. And that bond will never be broken, the love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn. And that line is what we reach, so remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go. And every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about.
And this is how we remember Chief. Going through the last 5 years, from every single promotion, from his first time at junior moderator to his second time at junior moderator, and then all the way up the COC. I gotta give my credits here. So for all the liveries that you see present here today, so these 3 big MCCs, we're going to say that these were all made in part by a wonderful designer that is very bad at getting things on time, but was actually able to get stuff on time this time. This was made by Woteo, so thank you for making these 3 MCCs. And he also got them all lined up right, and then we got those all here, and then the video presentation was made by Prutown, and photo collection was done by me and Prutown. We also had some help from the community members to collect some of those photos of you, and then all event graphics. So every photo that you've seen in the collections and the banners and all that good jazz, that was all done by me. So that is all of our credits here. But then we also got to remember, we got to give credit to you, and you. I'm not talking just about Chief, because this whole event is about you, Chief. So we're giving you the most credit. But we also have to give credit to all the community camp members that came out to support you. So thank you for taking the time to come out here at 12 o'clock in the morning EDT, 9 o'clock p.m. PDT, and 11 o'clock p.m. CDT. And then for some peoples in our other continents, such as Europe and Australia, it is, I want to say, around 4 o'clock a.m. to 8 o'clock a.m. depending on where you are. Then for our folks in Australia, it could be even earlier. So thank you all for your dedication in coming out to support Chief on this momentous occasion. As we celebrate the end of this era and welcome in the legacy of Chief. As you see on the livery, we detail the day that Chief came in, which his legacy began September 23rd, 2022. And the legend will rest whenever he would like, actually. The date we have listed is for tomorrow, but whenever he was ready, that is his call to make. But now,
Jordan, I would like to state, I don't know if this was your plan, but I did send you a DM over something about presentation 1.
Thank you. We do have presentation 1 now.
Yep.
It was misplaced for presentation 1 then. Just give us one second to get to it. So, under the direction of our Chief of Staff, he oversaw the addition of the Chief Appreciation document, which was going to be presentation 1 before it was misplaced somewhere. But now we have it. So we're going to go over the California Roleplay Chief's Final Farewells Chief Appreciation document. So, listed here, and I'll zoom in a bit so everybody can see it. And we can see this in Discord, correct? We should be using the OBS output stream. Yes, we are. Alright, good. So Pilots wrote this. Chief, you've been here for a really, really long time. I didn't really know you much, but I did learn things about you. One thing I like most is you don't, with disrespect, I'm sorry, I don't curse. It doesn't take much for somebody to get terminated from this server for disrespect, and I'm glad you upkeep that. You're a vital part of this community and have served as an owner for many years at this point. You've been here pretty much since the dawn of the day. I wish you best of your future. I wish you the best of luck in your future in life, and I really hope to see you around someday. Awesome man, JBR wrote, Chief, it has been a great something years in CRP. You have been such a youth. 2K Vibes wrote on 7/8/2025, so July 8th. Chief, man, where do I start? You've been amazing to me. Whenever I needed help or anything, you helped me and you was there for me. You did everything you could for CRP, and I really thank you for helping me and helping CRP. You saw amazing work in me and believed in me, and I thank you for that. I will always remember you as a great man and a helper. You have made CRP to what it was today, and we appreciate you for it. I will always remember when you promoted me to admin to IA. You were the best person to go for important stuff and never failed to take care of it. Thank you for all the work you've done, Chief. You will always have a place in my heart. Goodbye, Chief. The Lucky One _gaming wrote, you're a pretty cool guy, Brotado. Toast wrote, by Neef. Jack underscore C87 wrote, Hey Chief, I wanted to write my message here just to thank you for all the hard work and effort you've put into looking after and taking care of this community. I would like to personally thank you for helping me when I asked for it. You have been a great owner, and I hope to see you at that position again. Without you as owner, CRP wouldn't be the same as it is today. You have made this place better for everyone, and to not make this too cheesy. Earfro wrote, not Earfro 912 wrote, Love you, Chief. It has been a blast working for you, and I'm going to miss it. It's going to suck me not being able to DM you about random stuff, or you being able to help staff-wise. You were the best. Better than Pilot. I Love Candy wrote, Dear Chief, since I have joined in CRP, I've always seen you as someone to look up to. Whenever there's a situation or issue that is being discussed, you are always on the front line. Out of all the staff, you are one of the chillest, and I know how to keep your composure. CRP has thrived due to your leadership, and the way that you have impacted this community is something everyone can look up to and reflect on. Have a wonderful retirement. Jackson DDD wrote, Thank you for everything, Chief. You have helped me so much throughout the time I was at CRP, and I couldn't thank you more. I just really appreciate you for everything you've done for me. And I will miss you, and it won't be same without you. 07 Chief. Bruce underscore Patuli wrote, Chief, you have no idea how much you contributed to this community. You may not know me well, but I do know you. You have been the best help in this community, assisting others with whatever they need. It is really sad to see you retire, but farewell. You will always be remembered within this community, and no one will forget. With that being said, Chief, thank you for your hard work within this community. We will never, ever forget you. 07. BNW wrote, Chief, it has been the most fun I have ever had when you're in game, especially when we bring out the bus and we go around picking up people up and killing people running from cops in the bus. It has been a great run, and you will never be forgotten. XHD wrote, Chief, I've started my CRP career 4 years ago. I remember when you were a moderator climbing the ranks fast. I was here slowly climbing the ranks, then boom, I see you as Bo, and then an OST member. You were always a special person to the community and to the staff team. Back then, and now. You bring something different to the staff team where other staff members did not bring. I was happy to see you become the director of CRP. Those times in game where you had people go into the prison bus and we all mess around was the best. Thank you for the service, man. Logan Loves EOC wrote, Hello, Chief. I'm very sad to hear about your retirement. We have had lots of great moments and bad ones in CRP. Though through all our bad moments, you found ways to make it the good. The day you handpicked me and put me back in the staff team was one of the best days for me in CRP. I'll always appreciate for what you've done in CRP. I hope you pick a new great owner for the server, and I hope you stay in CRP and get involved with events and stuff. When staff members made mistakes, you held them accountable. Your effort and attitude were perfect. You put a lot of effort into keeping CRP alive, and it worked. As my high school football coaches say, you can control two things in life: effort and attitude. A high school football coach. 07 Chief, you made CRP a great place for me and many others. Tiber wrote, Dog, it has been a long time since we've ever met. We've had great times from creating ELS and liveries to riding around with each other. Every second that I spent with you won't be forgotten as I studied this great server because of how great your OST board was. It went from that to promotions to getting yelled at. I enjoyed every second with you, Chief. Your moments with me won't be forgotten. I'm sorry, Chief, I'm kind of speeding through these now because we've been reading these things for like the last 15 minutes. Never Kill said, Dear David, thank you for being one of my closest friends these past 3 years. You've taught me so many great things. I don't know how to thank you enough. For you have been a role model for so many people, and most people won't know it, but you have done so much to help people and make people a better person from what they are today. You inspire so many people to become and do great things, and you do what you can to make sure people have a safe place to talk and be free. I hope you enjoy the rest of your life. You deserve it. Q Ruby is loved wrote, Oh gosh, where the heck do I start? Chief is ever since I first joined CRP in late 2022. You were a great member and OST DB. I've seen the ups, I've seen the downs, and honestly, I'm proud of you. Also, really sad to see you go. Now, as much as I haven't talked to you or seen you often, I do get the occasional high. I'm glad to see you keep making CRP a better and better making it a better place. It's sad to see you go. Thank you for your hard work, dedication, and by the way, you helped shape this community to how it is today. Now, I may have not been here for this, but you stepped into Razor's footsteps and then excelled in position, making a lot of progress. And you were dedicated towards making CRP better. 07. Sincerely, Ruby. Ahmed the Criminal. Thank you, Chief, for an amazing month that I've spent so far on CRP. It's so sad to see you go, and I hope you have a pleasant life after your retirement. 07. Super Ultimate Boss wrote, although I didn't know you too well, Chief, I knew you were a good and funny person from everyone's description of you. It was a great time with you as owner, and it was fun to meet you in the time you were owner. I still remember when you were getting voted in, which was a blast. I hope you the best in your future, and hope you good health in your journey to wherever it leads you. Best regards, Super Ultimate Boss 1. And then Easy Priority wrote this. Chief, you've been like a brother to me. I can't even explain on how I feel on you retiring. It feels like I'm losing a brother, and I'm so upset seeing you leave. But at the same time, I understand that you're busy and can't handle a server. You've always had my back since day one, and for that, I appreciate it. We've for sure had our ups and downs, but finally understood that we were both being idiots and became friends again. That was honestly one of the best descriptions we ever did. I couldn't explain to you what CRP would feel like if you were gone, and I never thought you would leave. But unfortunately, the day has came, and I have to face it. I'm sure you'll pop in from time to time, and those will be highlights of my day. I hope to see you pop in. I've known you for almost 4 years now. Even though we're not blood, you'll always be my brother. Love you, man. Easy Priority. And that concludes the special presentation number 1. The end of an era. The Chief Legacy. Now do me a favor and please give Chief a really warm welcome as we bring him onto the stage for him to deliver his remarks and his comments on today.
Oh, goodness. I don't know why y'all have to do me like that, but, you know.
Hey, Chief.
What's up? Alright, y'all can hear me, right?
Yes, we can.
Alright. I'll keep it short just because it's 12:18 a.m. You know, I know some of y'all are tired, but, no, I keep hearing y'all say thank you to me, but the truth is, if it wasn't for all of you, CRP would be nothing, and I wouldn't have done any of this, and who knows what I would have done with all my free time. Man, that would have been nice, but no, just kidding. Yeah, it's pretty crazy to see you go. I'm a little upset about it. Been here, like I said, 4 years, maybe even more. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's been a while. I put a lot of hard work into it, and so it kind of sucks to see it go. But you know, I'm definitely not the best owner there was. I give Jordan and all of OST a lot of crap that the staff team and community doesn't see, and you know, they put up with me. So thank you for that. But at the end of the day, I'm just trying to do what's best for the server. I'll be around, and I'll stop by every so often. But yeah, don't have too much words to say right now. I'll definitely make a message before I leave, and shouts or something like that. But yeah, thank you, Jordan, for all of this. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, and PRU, you as well. Thank you for that. You know, y'all didn't have to do it, but you did, and yeah, I'm gonna be quiet before I get emotional. So thank you all for everything. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Chief. Once the owner, always the owner. Once the director, always the director of California Roleplay. You will forever have that title of owner. as actually nobody can get it anymore. But you will always be the owner of California Roleplay. You can take that title of executive ownership team of EOST. And because of that, we got to say thank you one more time. So, of course, on the count of 3, we're going to tell Chief thank you. And we're going to do it nice and big this time. This is going to be a nice photo shoot for everybody who's present. So, on the count of 3, and we're going to get in here. Alright, on the count of 3. Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me about names. Names were supposed to be off this whole event, but Jordan has horrible memory. Alright, on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Chief. Beautiful pictures to everybody. Once again, thank you for joining here at the end of an era, the Legacy of Chief celebration event. This does conclude the event from the Public Relations Department, and it is now time to fellowship. Feel free to interact with the community, and I know some of y'all are going to dip and go to bed, because for Peoples and EDT, it is now 12:22. Sleep well, Chief, and again, thank you for your service, your dedication. And here we go. Let's turn PT off.